Coming up today on this guy's garage, we're going to test out the only reasonably priced 6-inch random orbital sander. It's huge, but is this a forgivable sin? We'll find out. Coming up. Today we're going to be doing a little unboxing and a little bit of testing on the RIDGID 6-inch random orbital sander. So why am I doing this video? This has probably been one of the most requested tests I do on the channel. The reason for a sander like this is because you do not have a compressor that's big enough to run one of these. Now these are small in nature and one of these sanders will never take its place. But if you don't have a compressor to supply the air that this needs, our viewers are looking for an option. Now, this sander weighs in at 2 pounds, 4 ounces. This is a hefty 9-pound box. And the sander is going to weigh in at about 8.5 pounds. Why will we even use this? It takes a 5 to a 7 horsepower electric motor to even run this thing. To get an electric version that's as small as this, the price tag is between $900 and $1,600. If you have $900 to $1,600, you're just going to buy a compressor and buy one of these for 50 bucks. This was the cheapest one I could find. It was $111 Canadian. I think it's around $80 US. I think it's going to be too big for doing body work, but for prep work, I think it'll fit the bill just right. If this isn't going to work, I want you to know. If it is going to work, I want you to know. But the viewer of my channel is just getting started with body work. Everybody's looking for a shortcut. I can't call it a shortcut. Everybody wants that. Let's call it a workaround. Has a vacuum cup. I don't know if I'll be using that, but I'll put it to the side. This thing is big. It's come with some sandpaper. This is a wood sandpaper, by the way. The reason I was looking for a 6-inch random orbital sander is because that's the size paper that is the standard for the auto body industry. And the 5-inch sanders, all that you're going to be able to get supplied with is woodworking material, which is not worth a pinch of. All you're going to get for the 5-inch unit is sandpaper that's designed for wood. At the very least, right off the bat, this is going to accept my sandpaper. But one thing I would recommend, the majority of use that you're going to be doing with this tool is surface preparation for paint. It's not necessarily, we'll test it out for body work, but my main concern for this right off the bat is surface preparation for paint. First thing I'm going to recommend is an interface pad. Why? Because this machine is so heavy, the possibility of digging in be exaggerated with the size of the machine. Installing an interface pad will allow for an even distribution of weight. I guess the only thing left to do is see how it sands. My first impression is how quiet it is. This thing is super quiet. What I really like about this is I'm right down to the bottom of the orange peel. This will give you a superior finish when you're putting paint over it. Let's do a little more sanding. Right now I'm using 800 grit sandpaper on the feather edger. I really do wish I had more of a selection of sandpaper to do some testing with this, because I think it would do fantastic for transition work. So what job are you looking for this sander to do? For me, I'm looking for it to create smooth transitions. I want it to create a smooth finish, so to make the best paintable surface possible. And for me, the bigness and awkwardness of it is outweighed by how much it shines for actually doing a great job for surface preparation. Get you in close and have a close. You can actually see how it's taken the orange peel right out. And the interface pad does a great job just leveling the surface. My final thoughts on this? The size is actually forgivable. It's quiet. It makes a fantastic finish. And I can't wait to try this out with other grades of sandpaper. The sandpaper I tested here with today is 800 grit, which is really, really fine. The finished result was spectacular. Now, I've been searching for years for a 6-inch random orbital sander, and this one is the first one that I've seen that will actually pass the grade. Electric sanders that look like this, between $800 and $1,600, and if you have that kind of money, just buy a compressor. So thanks again for stopping by this guy's garage. If this video helped you out some, you can help us right back by using the links below and hitting that subscribe button. It'll be right there. You can watch another video right around here somewhere. Until next time, folks, this guy out.